Okay, so I was gonna like do some other stuff, but I had to start the stream right away. Like I was relaxing. I've been enjoying my life. I'm living my best life. Hey, I'm living my best life. This is Joe. Got a lot of names. They all have Joe in it, and I'm living my best life. Let me get rid of that echo. Sorry about that. So, James, handsome James, is the cat, and he's in the bed now, and that is wonderful. I'm so excited about it because I just want to see. I mean, it's harder to get like a cat cam than it is for a dog cam. The dog will like sit in the dog bed and just chill here, but James, he just vibes. He does what he likes, and So anyway, welcome. uh, Again, I really was so so yesterday. Note to self came up, and I wing it. That's what I do on here, and I live my best life the best way I know how, and that is to allow myself freedoms and you know whatever I learn. I mean, I'm yeah, and I'm trying to be like present minded and appreciative and grateful. Number one, like gratitude I'm going to do first thing typically on the stream, but I got to do something else real quick. And I'm grateful for the ability to wing it and do whatever I want. All right, so notes come in hand. Okay, so this is my notes to self. Oh, here, I should show you my desktop. Sorry about that. Not that it matters to anyone but me. But anyway, let's see here. Note to self. It matters to me because I want to have good habits. And even though this might not be pretty right now, or easy to follow along with, or who even cares, the practice of doing anything in a habit is just, it affects everything I'm doing. And it's just like I see progress happening quickly. So I'm going to keep at it and just watch what happens. So let's see. Notes come in very handy when well organized. When organized well. Anyway, I can't read, but that's my first note to self and only one. It was like kind of a placeholder, but I like it. Hey, notes come in handy. When organized well. Good point. All right, so what was the note I had? Let's see. Well, I love James. I love Eddie. Uh, oh, it was from the last stream. So I got really frustrated at the end and through the whole thing. I was just trying to do something. So two notes to self here. Oh yeah, here, and I'll use dictation because new habits. I don't have to. No, that's not it. Hold on. This is, so I debated this too, like typing versus typing versus dictation, pros and cons. So typing allows me the time to construct my thoughts and perhaps leads to deeper thoughts. Okay, so like I don't have to understand what this means right now, and it doesn't have to be worded correctly. I just need to get that in there, right? But from the stream, it was like if you oh dictation. So sometimes so this thought. Okay, so here's for dictation. Dictation allows me to quickly capture an already developed thought. So this is good. I mean, that's good for me, like this guy wants to come up. Eddie's around. Eddie's here. You want a treat? I love you. Will you give me a high five? High five. Yeah, high five. Good boy. Thanks, buddy. It's good to see you. The people probably want to see you too, I bet. You probably okay with turning around for a minute? He's probably okay with turning around for a minute. You want to turn around? 1, 2, 3. Is that okay like that? Is that good, buddy? Make sure you're not. I don't want to stress his back out, or mine for that matter. But I love him. I love these guys. Handsome James down in the bed. Man, this is amazing. I'm living my best life for real, for real. Man, oh man. So one thing I was like, also on the last stream, I put on the well, oh yeah, here. Let's go to the to-do list. All right, so that might be a little bit loud. Can I turn it down? Of course I can, but how do I want to do it? Let's see. Let's go. Do, do, do. That's not bad. Let's see if this. That's fine. Whatever, man. And I'm a rhyme because I'm not blind. I see what I wrote yesterday and it feels great to be evolving and solving all kinds of problems and then seeing the new ones, and I get excited about those, and I feel close to a breakthrough. It's imminent. That's right. We can begin again and again and again and again and again. It's no sin to have confidence. Come on now. I'm not arrogant. I just express myself to the best of my ability, and I got mad agility, or at least I used to when I was younger. But I got this hunger still. That's right. You know how I feel. Feel pretty good, and that's all I'm gonna do right now. Even though that was really good for me, it probably wasn't for you. So what I'm doing is practicing. So I like challenged myself basically, like maybe I put in here on stream, like where'd I put it in parentheses even, like maybe practice freestyling. Well, you know what? No maybe to it. Let's just do it. And I'm not even gonna call it practice. I'm just gonna call it freestyle, um, because I need to have confidence. And you know, I know that as I continue to practice anything and commit to it, and just give it my best. And I'm not gonna do things that I don't think I can do or don't vibe with. Um, but uh, but yeah, I mean, this is it's a challenge for me, and it made me think about too. Face a fear. So face a fear. I mean, I don't mind that it put the of, but I'm gonna say because I do mind. All right, so but I like that idea, right? Like, what am I afraid of? Let's go ahead and like tackle something and get, have progress, face a fear, get over it. No need to be afraid. I mean, and unless there is, if there's immediate danger or, I mean, we got a lot of things that we can legitimately be afraid about. You okay, buddy? You feel comfortable? You may get a little. I might cushion him up. Hold on, Eddie. Here, come here, buddy. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Here, let's get. You want to just sit like that? That's probably better. He'll just sit on my lap. Here, I'll see if I can keep him in the shot. Because I like to see him. And okay, so now I'm going to get into my checklist. That's basically what this to-do list is. In many ways, it's like a little checklist that should sort of work like segments. My brother asked me today if I had like, I don't even know what it's called, but it's some kind of deck for OBS, I guess. And so I am working on that, but oh man, he sent me a cool avatar and stuff, so I can't wait to use that. And that's the kind of thing that I want to have happen too. Like, and I think that's how you build community, is you just actually do things together, right? Like, I want to do things with other people and like interact. So I look forward to building community and having fun, and that will give me and like, I mean, it'll inspire and give me energy on stream. Like, so instead, like, I'll probably only do an hour, and that was my excellent. So this is how my mind works. I forgot something. I always forget something, and but it circled back, and I probably just now forgot it again. And I know I did because I just said it, and then I'm not talking about it. So let's see. Go back to the to-do list because that's what reminded me. Identify the goals. Oh yeah, I haven't gotten there yet. Whatever. So the other thing is, like, it might come back tomorrow because I watched this stream, or later if I should happen to check it out. So anyway, I don't mind being able to find ways to navigate the way that I just operate, right? So, But yeah, the freestyling, facing a fear, like I never considered myself like I never practiced. I never tried, right? I mean, I've tried, but I feel corny or whatever. I just don't have the confidence, but I feel more confident than I ever have. I mean the things that I say. So, oh, uh-oh. I got viewers? You kidding me? Hold on. Do do do. Yeah, nice. Hey, Stream Deck. Thank you. Here, let me try something because I'm creating new habits. Thank you. Now, I know I didn't need to say that twice for people on the screen or whatever else. I don't even know, but you know, like it's all practice. I'm learning as I go, right? And allowing myself freedom to bounce around and be weird and let my mind just work the way it does and not worry, no fear. All right. So I was going to go directly back to like, so how I am approaching this. I have this checklist. These are kind of my, so in thinking about a stream deck, and thank you for that. That's a love of my life that said that. A love of my life, not the love. um, so let's see. I'm going to go through. Basically, these are like my segments. So this was is outlining what it is I'm going to use my Stream Deck for and what components I'll need for them. So right now I don't have that outlined, right? That I'm doing sound bites, but that's where too in the chat, by all means, if you want to say like uh, audio, right? The different things that I think you texted me even like the different categories, but I definitely want even like maybe new note. It's new note and it's called Stream Deck. All right, Eddie, I gotta move my hand, Woody. All right, all right. So and let's see, do do a little formatting here. Da, 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 da. I'll get better at like how the notes look and stuff too. If I even need them in the future, you know what I mean? Like this isn't fun for anybody to look at but me. So once I have that deck all set up, that's what I'll be using to go through it. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the segments. All right, and then go back to Stream Deck and paste that in. All right, cool. So each of these things will have audio segments, video clips, or GIFs and animations, perhaps even uh, like VR and AR. Okay, so uh, everything that I put in my notes subject to change, but you know they're placeholders for now at the very least. So let's see. Oh yeah, you know what I should be doing is like a please like and subscribe. you know, like please like and subscribe. The hustle is real. My name is Joe. I got a lot of names. They all have Joe in it. You can call me your friend. I'll never be your enemy. Um, so anyway, let's see. You can call me whatever you want. Let's go. Da, 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 da. Okay, so here's how the I'm gonna get back to because I like to. I'm jumping around. Created a new note, right? Uh, but regardless, I'm gonna get through this list a little bit. So, in gratitude, like I guess today I'm gonna say for my brothers, the twins, Pete and Paul, Greg, as well. For my brothers, I got gratitude for sure, and having not only like people who have an idea of what my life has been like, but that I just know we got each other forever. You know, that love is real. So um, I got mad gratitude for that and their families and for family in general. I got gratitude for these animals right here and for my very good friend, Doug. I will just say, Doug, I love you. And let's see. ask for help. Yo, we got to ask for help out here. I'm doing it in a couple of ways. So one, I'm asking for help because the place I live has been devastated, and that's where too the hustle is real, right? Like, I've always been a person that I want to give everything away, right? And I felt like it's not been to my benefit, you know, but it's just authentic to me. I want to give as much away as I can, and I'm very capable of many things. And so, but it's always like, well, you got to do it this way, you got to do it that way, you can't give it away, and like, yes, 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 I can, yes, I can, and I can sell stuff too. But what's going to help me is support, right, from others. So, I ask for support any way it can come, and that could be in a like and a follow, whatever, a subscribe. Subscribe's great. Um, you know, there's an algorithm, and I want to be on it. Because too, I believe in myself. I believe in what I'm doing. This is like um, born of many years of believing in good things, and I got Christmas cheer year round. So, let's go. Identify your goals for this particular stream. Have fun. That's the only one I got right now. I get to have fun. I may get some goals later, but realizations. So I realized today that I didn't have to put in, and here comes that thing I forgot again. Uh, Here, I don't think you can see Eddie anyway. So let me bring that back up. And matter of fact, let me get off my desktop for a second. And there's James. Oh man, I love him. I love him so much. That boy can eat. So I started. That's one of the things with like food. So this is a realization too. And I noticed just now that I said I remembered the thing I forgot. I forgot it again because I thought about James. If I don't have ADHD, no one does. I am undiagnosed, but I probably got a lot wrong with me. Uh, I'm managing, and let's see, realization. I'm living my best life. So I realized Eddie and James, like they eat. It's tough. Like Eddie doesn't necessarily want to eat his food, and I mean, it's like I just got him after 3 years of not having him, and like, uh, a hurricane happened, and it's like getting dog food and knowing the dog food he eats and all this stuff is like, man. So he's not. It's not been easy, but I'm familiar with him, so he's a sensitive guy, whatever. And I also know he likes cat food. So, uh, but James is always hungry. Like he'll always eat, and he eats wet food. So like, what I had to start doing was spoon feed James. Now I'm not taking a spoon and put it to his mouth. I'm spooning out some uh, cat food and putting it in the bowl with the spoon, typically, but sometimes not. But I do because what's happening is that then I get to regulate how much James eats. I know how much he's eating, and then which is great. And you know, he'll sometimes leave some for Eddie. And I mean, truly, it feels like he's like, okay, now Eddie, you can have some. So that's cool. And it's also like there's a lot of protein in cat food. So for a dog to eat cat food and in small amounts, not that bad. If it were the other way around, not good. So so that was a realization. Um, do something to support and honor hip hop culture. That is a segment, a reminder for me, and you know, I like the short and sweet too. So one thing I did though is like practice freestyling. So I have that challenge to myself. So this was the face of fear, freestyling the face of fear. So you know, I faced them. I definitely. Oh, that doesn't work anymore. I thought I had an effect I could put on my voice, and it was going to be cool, and it wasn't. So anyway, um, I'm gonna just keep going. Like I mean, I feel like I've done that. I do that every day. I lift up hip hop every day, no question, and it is a huge part of my life, and I'll continue to do that, and I'll do it more and more, like in terms of breaking and making music and doing the things I like. You know, so journal with AI and I. So I'm gonna do this. Um, let's see. Do do do. And I don't know if Paul's still watching, but if you are, man, thanks for the heads up for sure. And like, cause that I really want to. have a chat, right? And like if I gotta just be watching, right, keeping an eye on it, and I'm like, I'm new to this. All right, so did the freestyle, did the face of fear because that was a freestyle, and that's a new segment. I may come back to that, but journal AI and I mean, first I'd have to identify one, right, and then face it, and I don't know that I want to do that right now. Let's see, journal. Yeah. So I use FYI.ai. That I will definitely need a like graphic and I'm just gonna see something real quick. I think it's this one. All right, it's journal time. So I'm gonna need you to. I'm live streaming, so for those of you who don't know, I'm talking to Fiona on FYI.ai. I hold in the button on my phone and just talk forever, then give a prompt or two along the way, and I get back pretty much exactly what I want. Especially because over time, I've learned how to interact fairly well with the app, and I'm very appreciative for the app. All right, so today's journal, it is December 8th, 2024. This is Living My Best Life, day 8, live streaming. And I'm just super. Well, today, what I did was like, I decided I didn't have to do everything on stream. And that was just now. And because I'm streaming and I'm working, I'm taking notes while I'm journaling, I'm multitasking. And I keep forgetting this one thing. What did I just say? Um, I don't have to do everything on stream, right? So um, I'll just trust that I'm gonna say that again. That's another thing. Like I kept forgetting that, and then I want to write it down. I want to capture it, and then uh, trying to capture it, my mind flips, and then I forget the thing. Right? It happens all the time in all sorts of different ways, not just um, in this workflow. So my forgetfulness, but it's fine. I'm trusting myself. That's another part of this, and I'm learning to use the resources. Like right now, I'm just, babbling incoherently in a way that wouldn't make a decent journal entry for me to read. If I read it back, I'd be like, what the heck is wrong with me? But I trust this process because I'm using FYI.ai and I love it. Um, so today I decided I didn't have to do everything on stream, and it's best I don't because yesterday I got really frustrated, and that was the other like note to self was like, and I even clipped it for YouTube, but it was like, uh, I didn't do all the things that I said I was going to do or that I need to do. I didn't do all the things that are on my checklist, and now I'm paying the price. That's what I said, and so. Um, that's a note to self because did this checklist for a reason. And then I figured out in one go that, like, or well, 3 different times really, at minimum. But I figured out that, like, I would pay the price if I don't do these things, or I could in various ways. So it's like, that's why the checklist is there. Go through the checklist always. And so the other thing, don't have to do it all on stream. So I'm living my best life. Want to treat it like a job. If it's a 40-hour work week, which it's not, because it's going to be more than that. But that time, if it's an 8-hour day, it doesn't have to be all on stream. So today I did like all this, like blew all these leaves out and carried more brush out. I mean, there's still like so much debris in this area in all of Western North Carolina for sure. Um, I even thought of like how if I, if I showed, I mean, if I showed photos, if I ever streamed photos of Western North Carolina devastation, it won't break other people's hearts like it breaks mine and the people who live here and love this place, but it breaks our hearts, right? And like, um, so I won't be showing that, but I commit to like asking for help for this area because we do need it, and that's part of the process. I think for a lot of people, it's hard to ask for help, and you know, I think that you know, in my mind, just being open to help, to receiving help, is just huge, and that's how you get it, right? Um, think that when you don't have that, you know, willingness to receive, then if somebody's trying to give you something, it's probably, I mean, whatever, it might not even be the right thing or the right reasons, and then there's not a connection, and then help's not received, right? Or whether it's given or not, whatever. So, boy, oh boy, I love this. Again, I'm just checking in again about how I babble, and this is my journal entry that's gonna go into just my notes or whatever. And but what Fiona's gonna do is put that all in a cohesive way that's my language. I want more verbatim as much as possible, but just make it cohesive, right? And organize these thoughts however you want. So I spent at least 6 hours, if not more, probably six, but just clearing brush and just making it nicer around the house. Like be able to just make it nicer, be cleaner, organize something. I mean, I had a closet and stuff. Like there's all this stuff that like it's starting to come together, and seeing that progress in the environment makes me feel really good inside. And I know the animals are better off that way, and things are just taken care of. So um, that connection to gratitude will always be the driving force, and just so natural now. And yeah, so I just feel aligned. Fiona, please do your thing and give me what I need for a copy and paste of a journal entry. Thank you. Let's see.
Okay, there, journal time it is. Let's pull everything together and organise those thoughts into a coherent journal entry. Here
So
we go.
I'm not going to let
Journal entry.
her read it all out, because what I do is then I cut her off, and then I just go to the text, and I can share that with myself. And I might as well just go through the process right now for myself. Um, but my iPad Pro, it's not a Pro. It was the one that came out right before the Pro. I have three different ones, but they're older models, and then this one, the I gotta get the display fixed or something. Let's see. I want to airdrop it to the Mac. Come on now. That would be me, the Mac. So let's see. Should be working. There we go. Bang, bang, boom. So it's. I think you can see it if I bring it over here. Oh, I'm not on my desktop. That's all right. But so I'm basically I've got this. I just airdrop that to myself, and then I'll copy it and paste it on into the journal over here. Boom, boom, boom. There it is. And let's go down here, and I'll format it a little as well. Boom, boom, boom. All right. But yeah, so this is part of my process, and you know, I don't mind it. It ain't terrible. Let's see. Let's do that, and then this. All right. So, but this is one of the things that I can potentially like get better at as far as workflow thing would be, my shortcuts on the formatting of text. Like everything, I think about efficiency and everything. So one of my overarching principles or underlying values, I never know which is which. Sometimes I do, but who cares? It's like they're what it's like the guiding principles. So optimize and maximize. Whatever I'm doing, this ability to multitask is really like just I can I can navigate that through developing methods that I just get better and better at. Also, I'm like, um, I probably should edit this too, because let's see, because I want it to be in my words. Today I had a big realization. I don't have to do everything on stream. While live streaming and working, I discovered the power of multitasking, taking notes, and journaling at the same time. Great. Seems like I keep forgetting things often, but I'm learning to trust myself more and use my resources like the fabulous FYI.ai. Let me see. Trust myself more and use my resources like um, I don't want to say the fabulous. That's not my word, right? What do I want to call it? Um, do 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 do. Um, I'll leave it. It's fine. I agree. It is fabulous to keep me organized and sane. My streaming doesn't always have to capture everything, and I can still achieve a lot off camera, finding balance and minimizing frustration. Yes. Yesterday, I noticed I didn't complete everything on my checklist, which made me self reflect on the importance of sticking to my plans. It's crucial that I go through my checklist consistently as it exists for a reason to help avoid the stress of paying the price for unfinished tasks. Let's go. Um, by spreading out my workload and not earning everything on stream and not by spreading out my workload and not earning everything on stream, I can manage my time better, even if I treat streaming like a full time job. Um, and not doing. I can manage my time better, even if I treat streaming like a full time job. That's fine. Aside from streaming insights, I dedicated a solid 6 hours to clearing brush and debris in Western North Carolina today. No, no, no. So it was in home. That was at home. At home. Yeah, this is a part that I definitely like. Will be critical of. Come on now. The region still shows the scars of devastation, but I choose not to share images publicly as the heartbreak it causes those of us who live here can be intense. No, that's not right. Like, uh, okay, hmm, debris, brush and debris at home. So here, I'm just getting rid of all that. But well, here, hold on. I'll leave it as placeholder. Okay, so let's go ahead and separate these. All right, so aside from streaming insights, I dedicated a solid 6 hours to clearing brush and debris at home. Uh, um, I also did quite a bit of organization and cleaning, period. The animals were well cared for, and we all feel that much more comfortable, period. Let's see, Western North Carolina, and not the region. Western North Carolina still shows, and it's not scars of devastation. I mean, it's like, yeah, I don't like the way this stuff is worded here. I think I have a better way of saying this, like that I truly mean and is important to me to get right. So, and I could, um, actually, I'll just do it. Let's see. Let's see if I can do this, and I'm sure I can. Let's see. Do do dee. All right. Mm, all right, Fiona. I don't like the way, like this segment about Western North Carolina, and there were just different things I'm editing there. So, but I do. It's way easier to talk to you to get it right than it is for me to type it myself, and my thoughts just don't flow in the same way when I'm using my hands like that. I don't know what it is. Anyway, um, so what I want to say in something like this, and please help me out and just try to keep this as verbatim as possible. I had this vision of streaming and like in the ask for help segment, um, showing like photos and stuff of the area, like people not like that are current that still show how much is here that's still like needs dealing with, and it's going to take a long, it's a lot, um, and a lot of progress, a lot of gratitude. Um, want to be very clear that like progress is being made. So it's like I'm not trying to have any kind of overplay on an ask for help and trying to gain sympathy. And as a matter of fact, it's more like just the realization for me was like, and when I thought of that, like what it made, it wasn't even something I thought, oh, I'm going to do it or try to do it. It's more like it just passed through my mind. It was a thought. And I just was like, the realization was the pictures don't break other people's hearts, right? And it's not gonna, you're not gonna, it's just not the same. It just, all I guess I'm really saying is that it makes me think about the people here and knowing like when we see these things, if you drive past something that once was that you loved, it's like it breaks your heart a little, right? It's hard and there's grief. So I just am trying to be cognizant and not ask. I'm not asking for help in this particular part of what I want to say. I'm just trying to be clear on what my experience is and honest about it. And yeah, asking for help. Um, so yeah, please help me. Yeah, that's silly. Uh, but this is the way I use it, right? This is the way I am as a person. I'm just like, you know, I feel the need to ask for help, and you know, be like, oh yeah, it takes a while sometimes. Here, let me just turn that down because all I'm gonna do is like copy and paste that anyway. But um, but that's a lot easier for me. It's like therapeutic in some way because um, yeah, I just get to be the way I am. You know, I just get to like, I don't have to do it any way other than the way I want, and this is why I'm living my best life, right? I got these animals here, man. It's amazing. Let's see if we can get a shot at Eddie. Nope, not on that one. Hmm, maybe I don't know. No, can't see him. All right. Had some other cool things that potentially was gonna do, but anyway, yeah, Fiona's still working. Sometimes I'm too much, is what I think, because like that whole method or whatever. But I'll fix this here, and maybe I can just like underline it and or no, strike through. Yeah, that's great, perfect. And then I'll say fix this because I want to move on. Um, okay, as I continue tidying up my environment, I notice how changes positively impact my well-being and the animals around me. This organized, cleaner space brings joy, reminds me. Yep, good. Staying connected, feelings. Learning, growing. Okay, cool. And I mean, part of this process too is like, this journal. I'm like, it's just my journal. It's whatever. Like, but when I read it back, it's also like, what do I really want to say in my journal entry? Am I capturing it? Am I getting the things? And like, it's much easier for me than um, the pen and pencil, or that just feels more arduous to do. But there are benefits for sure to. Okay, no, I got it. So let's see. All right. Do-do-do. All right. So anyway, let's move on. Let's go to do. What am I doing? Um, okay. How about a hot take? What do I have a hot take on? Anything? I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't like a lot of the stuff that gets like a hot take, right? Um, what's happening in the news politically, or you know whatever's going on with like Hollywood, or the newest product or anything. Like, I don't really know. Like, if I care about any gossip or whatever. So my hot take is on hot takes, right? Here, let me do a little something then. Let's see. Da, 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 da. And what is my time right now? Almost 40. All right, so 40 minutes in. I'm going to give a hot take. Let's see. I have to think about it for a second. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, this is Joe. I'm living my best life, day 8, and I got a hot take. That's right, I got hot takes. Today's hot take is on hot takes, and I'm just hot taking it. You know what I mean? I don't even know what I'm going to say yet. I guess all I'm going to say is that like hot takes are crazy. What are you caring about? Like it's mostly usually not. I'm gonna stop this because we're not trying to freestyle. I just I wanted to try something. Uh, how about two? I'll do it again without that. All right, so this is Joe. I got a lot of names. They all have Joe in it, and I got a hot take. And my hot take is on hot takes. Like, what are you having a hot take about? Like, what are you taking? What are you caring about? Does it really matter? I mean, and a lot of times too, it could be the political stuff or whatever, and it's like there's so much dividing us. I don't care about people's opinions so much. You know what I mean? And like people talking about stuff they really don't know. There's so much that I think you know my hot take is like we're caring about things that have a foundation of nothing. You know what I mean? Like nothing good. I mean, maybe there's some good. Maybe there's good. There's good. There's good. I don't want to overstate on my hot take, right? Because I like for a hot take to kind of be like uh uh uh, uh you know a croissant or something, right? Like it's got that goodness in there. You know what I mean? Um, so yeah. Anyway, hot take on hot takes. Who cares about your hot take? But I care about mine, and maybe you do. So if I get good at it, yeah, cool. And whoever's you like, cool. But let's just at least think about hot takes. Who cares? And all right, cool. I think that's my hot take. Peace, peace. Um, so anyway, I just clipped it. So I just tried to do something because I've been having this trouble with and it's a workflow thing, right? If I can just like capture a quick segment and clip instead of like uh, going in and editing in iMovie or whatever, I can just do this quick, like use OBS, capture it, then I can drag that in, edit it in iMovie quickly, easily, and yeah. So workflow thing. Just wanted to try that out with my hot take. Story time. Uh, you know, I don't know. I'm always telling stories. I feel like uh, I'll say this. Here's a story. So I will I will not name names just because for various reasons. One, just like a hot take, it's like who cares what who and what you got, right? Like I mean, so that's not I'm not going to name drop and stuff and like but I've had this incredible opportunity. So one, my mother lives in Australia, and I went to visit her for a month in March. I guess it was 2023. I love her very much. Hello, ma. Here, yeah. I feel like I should start recording again because what is this? This is story time. All right, and here we go with a story time. So I was just saying, like, I'm not gonna name drop and things like that because who cares who you know and all that stuff. It's like but I was really blessed with an experience. So I'm gonna tell you a story about it. First, I'll say my mother lives in Australia. She's lived there for more than 20 years, and so I hope indeed, Ma, you're still living your best life. I certainly am, and it's so much thanks to you. And so that time over there, it just so happened that on my birthday, I was able to go in to Sydney and see an incredible band, packed house. Uh, and and then just last night too, got to hang out with like the main or one of the. I mean, I wouldn't say the main because they're an incredible group, um, but uh, but yeah, I mean, dude's amazing. And so last night, then I said like, what I it's like I'm so weird. Like I don't. Um, I treat everybody like people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not above you. You're not above me. Like and not below anything either, right? So level playing field. But that also sometimes is like can be rude because then I didn't know like uh, like he just wanted to chill, and I was kind of wired because I was trying to stream. I was frustrated all day, whatever, and like just I can be talkative, as you may be able to notice, and so anyway, um, but it was easy. There was like it was cool. Like, but for me, I'm just saying, like, I don't even have the wherewithal sometimes to be like, oh, so even though I won't be like on somebody's, uh, you know, like I'm not riding anybody's coattails or anything like that, right? But I also don't realize sometimes the weight that they carry by having stature, right? That it's a grind, right? I mean, that's my impression. So the story time, I mean, maybe there's a little hot take there too, right? Like, have some empathy for people who are out here. Like, maybe you admire them, and um, whatever. If they got some fame, but just I'm trying to have this note to self to be mindful of people who are lifted up high, and have empathy for them, and not need anything from them. You know what I mean? Be of service, have gratitude, have fun, but yeah, be mindful. Anyway, that's my story time for today. All right, so catalog songs. Can I do one right now? I mean, I might as well. Man, Fiona didn't get that one. That's all right. I got a note. You know what I mean? I'll go back. I'll do it. It won't be that hard. I might even just type it out. So let's see. Now, catalog song. I mean, I don't feel like it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Um, Maybe what I should do though is go over here. I think that in um in the notes I should be able to um create a group, right? Like, let me see. Mm-mm-mm. Here, let's go over to file or format. Hey, look, a checklist? I can do a checklist. Let me just check that out. What? Uh, hmm. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Uh, Boy, oh boy. Okay, so whatever. I was trying to think. Can I create like new folder? How do I? Okay, smart folder. Let's see if I can do a smart folder. So, this is gonna be song catalog. Okay. Yeah, all caps because I'm screaming that to myself. Make it into a smart folder. Tags and other filters. Great. Yeah. Cool. Definitely. Um, okay. Include notes matching all, and then tags. Can I do lyrics? Because I think they have that in them. Oh no, I'll just do tag song. Right? No. Nope. Nope. I will do lyric. Heck, why don't I just create a few? Yeah. Look at that. It's even basically suggesting I do. All right. Lyric, song. Um, uh, Audio. Yeah. See, this is good too because like um, there's not a bunch of stuff on here. I haven't synced up other devices to this, so you know, it should be good. Look at that, Paul. I wasn't watching the chat, right? And I looked over, and I was like, I wonder if anybody's in the chat. Sweet. Does it tell me over here? Do do do. Yo, you know what's gonna happen though? If you, I'm gonna make you a moderator. If you yeah, let's see. Yeah, cool. Um, just just cause. Like, why wouldn't I? for you. I mean, if ever, no attachments, no expectations, but you have the power, my friend. You have the power. All right. So, okay, good, got it. Um, no notes in it. I'll fix that. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, cool. Sweet. So I do have a few in here, so I should put a tag, and I don't even know how to tag it. Uh, do you know, Paul, how how to tag it? Just like, do I do a hashtag? Step on me. Uh, Paul's on here. I just made my brother a moderator. Yeah. He's the only one here right now, but he has the power. He's got the power. I have the power. I think I can say that with not getting any kind of. Hey, there's Doug. Right? Hey, what's up, honey? That's money right there, Doug. We got like, look at this, James. Did you see James down here, Doug? I love it so much. Uh, yeah, I've been on here being a fool. Paul, I'm using just the notes on an iMac. Um, So I'm just gonna try the hashtag because I mean, didn't it do that? So I'll just do song and see what happens. Boom, and then do lyrics. Wait, down and where the lyrics are. Uh, oh, hashtag, hashtag, hashtag. Yeah, and I've been using dictation because like if did I say lyric or lyrics? I did lyric. Okay, good. I should have done lyrics. I will do lyrics. Song catalog. Do do do. Edit smart folder. Look, I'm learning. I'm doing things. Lyrics. Um, you just found the chord? Oh. Oh, cool. That's not the chord right there? Okay, cool, cool. Dang. I mean, I'm just, but that's exciting. Oh, really? That's a viewer? Okay. I'm gonna do. I need to see this. And Doug, if you don't mind, I'm gonna try using my phone as a camera and just pop over there right quick. Because I want to see that. Do do do. And I might as well take a moment to enjoy a refreshment. Uh, I will thank the viewers, Paul. Thank you, Paul. Hum? No, these. That's an old one. This is the one that's broken, and I have this one too. But yeah, let's see if I can get my phone operating as a camera. Bing, bang, boom. Do this, do that. Turn that down. It's good. Do do do. I think I need to add a new scene with my phone. Da, da, da. Um, and you know, because my moderator is on here right now. Oops. Oh God. Oh Lord. Oh gosh. Oh darn and dog it. Okay. Here, let's get it back. Okay. So, I am going to also. It doesn't matter. I was gonna make visible the OBS, but we can do that if I'm showing you my desktop. Well, why don't I show you the desktop then? Good question, Paul. How did you do that telepathically? All right, so I'm gonna show desktop and the scenes, and I'm gonna go to da, 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 screen capture settings and unhide OBS. There we go. Moderator can see my OBS. Look at that. You need it. You need me to make it. I can't make it that much bigger though, because let me see. If I do it over here, I could at least do this. Come on, or not. Here we go. That doesn't help you. All right, so whatever. You know, I make mistakes. I do things. Now I'm going to. I might as well go back over to the scenes and add phones right there. I'm going to add the source. The source will be video capture device and add existing, I think, iPhone. Boom. Yeah, that one. And do it. And let's see if it does it. Come on, baby. All right. Well, you know what I'll do? I'll just give everybody a look at everybody, meaning Paul. Let's see. I'll just give you a look at James. I'll just let you hang out with James while I walk over here and check this cool thing out. Here, I'll even do this. Let's go. I'm going to go. I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't. I don't think I like that one for you. No, I don't want that either. I want this. Let's try this. We're trying things. Yeah, that sounds cool. Hey, Paul, can you hear me? Probably not when I'm walking around, right? But like, you can hear me now, though, right? Yes, no. Yeah, so that piece of equipment is like, you can look at 8mm film. And so we have like this cache of like a bunch of old somebody's home movies kind of thing, and this film projector that doesn't have a power cord, but this viewer does. So yeah, it's just a real cool thing. Hey Sage, love you. Here, I'll even put my face on to tell you I love you, because I love you so much. Hey, I love you so very much. It's so good to talk to you. Rather, I was gonna say see you, but I can't see you. I hope it's good to see me. I cut my hair, you know, I try to look decent. I didn't shave, but it takes me 10 days to get a 5 o'clock shadow, so that is what it is. All right, love y'all very much. I'm gonna, well, you know what? right. This is why my stream is aptly titled Living My Best Life. We got Eddie Bear giving hugs and Handsome James in the house, loving life and feeling real good. I'm going to go hang with Doug for a minute. I'm going to check some stuff out. Love you, love you, love you. Yeah, so basically, this is what's cool too. I'm gonna think about the mic situation too, because I could get a mic. I do have so another thing I can do is edit my wish list, but because there's some things that are like now and the other things that are like later, right? There's some things that I don't have to have right away and won't. But I forget what it was, but so a mobile setup, right, for streaming, so be able to go anywhere and stream. I mean, you just need your phone for the most part, but a gimbal, things like that. Other stuff too. Anyway, this thing looks real dope. I'm just gonna take a look at something real quick and boom, boom, boom. Look at that haircut, man. How's my hair? Wow. Okay, hold on. Let me see my to-do list. Where am I on to-do list? I did catalog song, perform music. See, I don't have to do them all. I just guess I'm not doing Mr. Joe's Neighborhood. I'm not doing vocabulary. The word for today is that's the word. And it means a lot of things, so use it well. And what Helene taught me, hang in there. All right, so Paul, I love you. Thank you for being here. You can be here anytime, and thank you so much. And cool, you have the power. I've got the power. I got the power. I got the power. I've got the power. Hey, yeah, yeah. You've got the power.